at the beginning of the merger, we
Yes.
defined a strategy. The challenge was put to me to make sure that that was a robust strategy. I went out and talked to a number of CIOs from large
This was in 2011.
2010, 2011,
Yes.
and 2012. I went out and talked to a number of large corporate CIOs in industries that we thought were relevant, so banking, transport, from the customer engagement perspective.
Locally.
A couple from organizations that were going through similar mergers at the same point, so they're doing large-scale corporate mergers. And I asked them to come in and review, on behalf of Auckland Council, our strategy and our plans and our roadmaps going forward. And then they came through for a couple of years and said, okay, it's all the way through. Can you just verify that what we're doing is actually correct and seems logical? From a factor that I could go to my chief executive at the time and say, these guys who are industry experts agree with the strategy that we're putting in place. It was just a reference group to say what we're doing is logical, makes sense, looks right, smells right, goes through the right sizing and scaling, and obviously the dollars would flow out of that. So that's all it was. I will bring them back in as and when required. Some of them will probably change roles over a period of time, so we have to reconstitute that in a different form.
So are you going to meet?
I hope to. Yeah. Obviously this has brought that to the head again. We might bring them back in for another review session. If they still want to do it, then quite happy to talk to them again. And obviously, as we go, meet at conferences, we still talk about what's going on. They're still interested in what's going on, and quite happy to have the conversation again.
So how did you feel when they say the IT budget was an overblown budget?
That's the press. The press view is it's blown. It's got to be taken in the context of the overall project. So all we're doing is rephasing and reprioritizing our expenditure. So overall, the budget envelope stays the same. We're just bringing aspects that we would have done downstream, accelerate them into the program. So we're moving money forward a couple of years. That's all we're doing. There is no budget blowout. Never has been.
How will this impact your IT team, and in terms of numbers or even the realignment of roles?
So we carry on as we are. We're still delivering all the projects. So we've got a reset budget now. We know the activities we're going to address. We've still got the legacy applications and systems to run. We have yet to consolidate all of them. So until we get to a point of full consolidation, over time we will start to look at what is the structure form of the IS organization within Council. But until that point, when we have got a full consolidation or consolidation of aspects, then we look at the form and structure.
And this full consolidation is in 2 years?
That's for NewCore. So NewCore, as I said, is rates, regulatory and customer, geospatial. There are aspects around marina management, cemeteries, hall bookings. Council has 3,500 products and services that we offer to the community. All of those have to be run through a technology somewhere. So we have to bring those together as one aspect somewhere on an application. So we've got to go through each of the legacy applications to consolidate down to one of each. Now it might be all on a single platform, unlikely. Wherever we can, we land on strategic selection. So SAP is our core platform of choice, along with Esri from our geospatial. So we've got 8 geospatial platforms going onto one Esri. So as we go through that transformation, we will, as I said, reconstitute the form of the team.
Do you consider your role now one of the toughest CIO roles in New Zealand?
Yeah, it's fairly tough, but that's the nature of the beast. It's a large-scale corporate merger. All mergers are the same. I've done 3 or 4 of these now, and this happens to be very public. Normal corporate organisations in the public sector, in the private sector, don't get this visibility because they're not playing with ratepayers' money. We're using ratepayers' money to deliver services that are hopefully improved or will be improved. So it's very visible. We just do what we need to do to make it happen.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.